Hello, and welcome to the Journaling Podcast, Episode 5. Today we're going to talk about the 5-minute journal. Now, what is the 5-minute journal? Well, it's a writing routine, a daily writing routine that I found that Tim Ferriss mentions in, I think, the intro or preface of his book, Tools of Titans. I was intrigued by this. So he called the routine his 5-minute journal. And it's a series of writing prompts that he uses every day, morning and evening, to recall daily highlights and to improve himself for the next day. So there's two sections, morning questions and evening questions. In the morning, there are 3 questions, or rather 3 prompts. The first prompt in the morning is, I am grateful for, ellipses, and then you write down what you're grateful for in the morning. The second morning prompt is, what would make today great? The third morning prompt is a daily affirmation. So just reminding yourself of something inspirational. Then in the evening, there are 2 prompts. The first one is 3 amazing things that happened today. And the second prompt is, how could I have made today better? So these are the 5 different prompts, 3 in the morning, 2 in the evening, to help you highlight your day in a very quick way. I have incorporated it in my journal from time to time. Um, Sometimes it's the only thing there of the day, rarely though, but sometimes it can be. Most of the time I have my usual long form of writing in a journal, and then I'll have that um, 5-minute journal prompt there. In fact, what I did was I typed it out into little tiny sort of cards or pieces of paper and cut them out um, to put them in a little section of my journal because I was doing it so often. I didn't feel like writing out the questions every day because I write everything else. So I typed up these prompts and on pieces of paper um, and cut them out and put them into my journal. Little, maybe a quarter of the piece of paper. Put it onto the journal, affixed it to it, and then would write my answers to these daily prompts. That's how often I used to do them. I don't do them very much anymore, but they were great when I would. They are great when I do them. I rearranged the wording or changed the wording because I associate the word amazing with momentous or unexpected. So I substituted the word like awesome. So change the wording if you need to. And I think it's a great way to get something done to remind yourself of what is good about the day. That has been very useful for me because otherwise my journal will just be swamps of terrible things that happened that I need to get out. So I do enjoy the 5-minute journal by Tim Ferriss, and it's not a separate book unless he decides to make a separate book on that subject, I guess. But it was an interesting look into yet another person's journaling routine. And there you go. So that is episode number 5 of the Journaling Podcast, the 5-minute journal. Um, Thank you.